Before we start our conversation, let's discuss the ProInternet project, a 36-month project whose objective is the creation of a pan-European thematic network for Internet professions. The project is receiving 75% of its funding from the European Lifelong Learning Programme. 10 partners from 8 European countries are participating in the project. Greece is represented by the Hellenic Open University through the participation of the Educational Content, Technology and Methodology Laboratory, directed by Assistant Professor Achilles Kameas. Let us introduce our two speakers, starting with Mrs. Irini Marinou, Director of the Center of Professional Promotion of OAED in Patras, and Mr. Yannis Kostopoulos, who is an informatics consultant for the Municipality of Patras. From your experience, please give us a definition of the Internet industry, which is of course an industry of services, and perceiving it as an industry, please tell us about its current dimension. The Internet is developing at a fast pace, both in terms of number of users, bulk of transactions, and information transfer, as well as at a technological level, which shapes this modern version of industrial revolution on the axis of services, new digital projects, and new applications. Mrs. Marinou, please give us your definition of the Internet industry, not only as the director of OAED in Patras, but also as a consumer, your personal and general definition.
Το ίντερνετ είναι κυριολεκτικά μέσα στη ζωή μας.
The Internet is an integral part of our lives. On a daily basis, we witness more and more people being aware of Internet-related procedures and services offered by OAED and the public sector in general. However, as a public operator, we should accelerate our pace. Things in the Internet industry are going so fast that it is hard to keep up, and I find this quite intimidating. As we have already said here at our previous meeting in March, it will be necessary to educate and train people who are seeking work which is, from a technological perspective, highly demanding. Employers will be creating such job opportunities, and we may not have qualified people for these posts.
Let's talk about something you have already mentioned. What is your opinion on future needs?
I believe that we need to start documenting the future needs as described and defined by employers concerning their future requirements in job opportunities and skills. Of course, OAED already has some experience in the current job market and has set a program which has been going on for years now, called the LAEC program, whose objective is to fortify the skills of people who are already working, so that they can upgrade their knowledge and sustain their posts.
Please offer some insight on mid-term and long-term current and future needs and requirements of Internet-based professions. We can say with certainty that there will be a serious need for support of new applications with functional characteristics of increasing complexity. We have developed a series of applications during the previous periods. A major issue is how these applications are going to communicate with each other and be uploaded on the Internet, and the connection of all public services with the public electronic database centers that are being developed. Therefore, we no longer have the need for each municipal, public service, or district to have its own data center. There will be central places around the country where data will be stored. By extension, there will be an increasing need for individuals possessing the skills and abilities who will be able to support the project, develop networks by means of virtual devices, and work in cloud computing environments which are necessary in our modern era. Moreover, We should manage the gateways and all the new Internet applications we have developed and support digital signature, which will be part of the citizen card to be given to the citizens, as well as establish offices to offer access to digital information and services for the people. As you can understand, all these require people with specialized qualifications and skills, and either way, people who will undergo specialized training if they don't possess computer skills. What's also important is the potential of social networks and the integration of public services into these networks. What can be done to improve the job market situation as far as Internet professions are concerned? Let's start with Mr. Kostopoulos. In continuation of the previous question, I think that we need to change the attitude of all productive branches of the Greek economy so that the Internet is treated as a basic pillar of business development and modernization of the public sector. First of all, innovative actions should be reinforced and supported, especially the ones based on extroversion and access to global markets. This is one of the major potentials of the Internet, because the Internet is not something local but global, providing instant access to the whole world. Therefore, tourism, commerce, and services, which are the basic pillars of the Greek economy, will be able to access a wider market, promote our products and services, and have better results for our economy thanks to the new digital services. We also need cooperations via formations like clusters, which are being put into effect now as we are speaking, so that universities and research centers can cooperate. This should be a basic objective of ours, although until now it may not have yielded the best results. However, I think that more funding and specific initiatives are needed by the business sector, together with field programs, so that such actions can be supported. We also need specialized syllabi in universities, in the Open University and in technological institutes, so that we approach these professions more effectively. Based on experience, let's now discuss what can be done to improve the situation in the Internet-related job market, an issue of general discussion also at a public organization level.
Every year, there is a tendency to shape the syllabi so that it responds to the demands of the job market. The ones responsible for this customization of the syllabi should be informed about the needs and description of each post as defined by employers. Every year we function as a center of employment promotion because our basic function is the placement of unemployed individuals, and in the meantime we observe the job market and how it moves. In other words, what job vacancies are provided by employers, what their characteristics are, and at the same time, from the perspective of the unemployed individual, what skills and qualifications are required.
Thank you very much. It was a discussion as a continuation of the round table which took place in Patras. It is the PIN project that organizes this consultation, a project whose objective is the creation of a European thematic network for the Internet professions and their related needs, of course with the participation not only of Greece through the Open University, but also of many partners from several European countries. Thank you very much.